Okay, well this is the Notes Plus demo by RocketPear. This is one of our favorite productivity apps. You can see here, right on here is Notes Plus. We'll go ahead and open it, and what do we see? A blank canvas with grid lines currently, which is our notepad. The great thing about Notes Plus is you can draw on it with your finger, but because we love to use it, or I love to use it as a basically a note-taking replacement, so I no longer use paper. I picked up the Pogo Sketch Stylus, which allows me to come in, write on the app with no problem. First off, you can open your notes by, you have a selection of all your notes available on the side, and you can open the note that you like, go back, edit. I have a lot of meetings that reoccur, so each week I can go back to the notes just for that meeting and continually take notes. Now you can name your note right at the top simply by coming in, and it opens up a text box, which then opens up the keyboard. So you can come in, and we'll call this RocketPear Test, and we're ready to go. Now you have a selection toolbar up here, which is something they added in the latest version. You can come in and select from a variety of different tools, go through, and it basically creates these tools as you select things that you're going to do. So first off, the most basic thing it can do is draw. So if you wanted to draw a diagram, it actually auto-recognizes shapes. So if I wanted to recognize that as a shape, I can. I can then come in here, create other shapes. If I want, I can move those around. I can delete by circling and simply say delete. Now I can go in, and as I use it, is like is a notepad. So if I come in, if you hold, it actually will come up and it'll open a larger box here. Now this is where your text is going to appear when you write it, but this allows you to write larger, so it actually is easier. So we'll come in here, if we say RocketPear, oh, say I mess up, I can actually come up here and go back, RocketPear. And then you notice over here, this T appears over here. Well, I can come over here and continue writing. It'll do that all the way across the page. Now I can come over, and I can move this around. So say I want to come down here, and now I want to make a bullet point, and I want to say note 1. Now I want to take this, I'm going to move it down again, I'm going to say note 2. Now I can come in and select from all of my different tools up here. So let's say I want to take this and I can grab it, and I actually want to move it down a little bit because I forgot I wanted to put a header in here. Now I have these fonts, and if I select with both fingers, it brings up the keyboard. So now the keyboard has come up, and I actually can sit here and type. So if I want to make a font, make something that's a little more easier to read as a header, come in here, I can select another piece, double click again, and now simply grab it, move it up here. Great thing about the text is I can actually continue to edit it if I need to. So you can also grab a variety of tools. As these tools are made, you can actually modify them, pull them down, and you have different text, different line sizes. You have stroke opacity, so whether you can see through it or not, fill color. You have text options for different fonts and the colors of your fonts. You also have paper options, lined paper, just a blank pad, and my favorite is the grid. And all of these tools are also, basically they adjust as you create different things. So you can simply come in, like I said here, say you don't want it to detect a shape, you're going to do a diagram, and you can actually determine how easily it detects the shapes by going in and setting your sensitivity. And from here, you want to go ahead and say here, and then you want to write in here. So you can see this is really easy to use. One of the great things about it is you can easily just come down here in the latest version and switch between pages. So you can flip to a new page, you can add a page. Each time you go forward, it'll add new pages. So here you can come in, you can grab, and we can draw here. come over. And it's as simple as that. Alright, well, this is our favorite productivity app, so check it out. It's available at, you can just simply search Notes Plus on the App Store.